welcome to Factorio Train World. My name is Nila, so this is episode 28 of our Let's Play. So now that we have converted the majority of our, or all of our 1-2 trains into logistics train network, we can see they are working here on a logistics train circulation. What we should be doing though is going to settings, mod settings, going here, message levels should only be warnings and errors now, because we have this superior way of illustrating who is doing what. So the only thing we want to know from Logistics Train Network mod is when something goes wrong. Very simple. Now we should also just start research. There's not much that we absolutely must have. Actually, there's nothing that we absolutely must have. So we can just take whatever we feel like and, oh, not that one, and just fill up with the rest. Good. Right, so what we can do now is actually we can start a bit more sort of expansive approach. And let me see this. This here, that one is representing these two. So I'm gonna have this one as a T intersection. No, it's not. Is it that one? Yeah, it's a T intersection outwards. Yeah. Okay, so so basically what we want to do to a large extent is start expanding out so we can get more territory under our control, and that means we can start building more city blocks with more interesting locations, because we have 4 locations that we can use. 4 locations out here. For example, we've also highlighted location up here that we will have another logistics train network stop. However, that is something that's going to take a while for us to get. Therefore, we just have to continue expanding. Now our base is starting to sort of, work. And that means we can go from a lot of the hacks that we've done so far. We now have blue science sort of operational and it's working, and we can then start both making things better, such as have a dedicated red circuit location, for example. That would be nice. But also just other things like maybe having a dedicated sulfur location, dedicate more iron coming in, more everything, starting landfilling this. So that's, we have to start scaling up by a lot. So all of these, that's our, let's go down and check that they are actually being crafted, and it's just the fact that they have been run out. Yeah, what am I doing here? Those are... That one is not. Okay, so red circuits have run out. So this is quite clearly one of the issues we have. We want to make some red circuits, but that's not going to be what we make today. Whoa, that's not it. Whoa, I just got really flustered by this. The fact that this one is so dead. No stone found in network. Ah, okay. That's just because it's being used for everything. Okay, so now we can actually see one of the next big issues here. It's a fact, yes, we do have a lot of... Where's this one leading? No? Nowhere, I guess. Huh. So the only thing that goes out is actually upwards to that location. Do we agree? No, not really. That one, where's it being brought to? There. That one. Where are you? Yeah. Yeah, all of these are full, and this one is just slowly emptying. Great. Alright, so that's kind of a lot of things that has been put out. Alright, good. Now the main issue we have right now... Oh, we also actually have filled out... Look at that. Look at that. We actually have... what do we have? We have... Our stone bricks have completed, so we are actually able to continue our sacred path everywhere. That is nice. That one, just put all of it in, with the exception of maybe having a few in my inventory, and upgrade that one just because it's probably going to be fine. And I think I lost my car, didn't I? Yeah, it kind of did. Okay, so let's do another thing, and that's from up here. Take this part. And it doesn't really matter all what's on here. That one, we just remove entities and add tiles. Boom. And now we can get this one out here again. Got it. Oh, this is so nice. This is so nice, actually. Finally having decent city blocks patterns as well. You know how much I love this part. So that's gonna go all the way over there, and we can also go, we can actually go all the way out. So as you can see, there's a lot of infrastructure being built, because now we actually are in the luxurious position that it is not a problem at all for us to build this. Is that, oh, that's actually a bit far, too far out. Doesn't matter. I want this one. There. There. Yep. Okay, good. And then we keep going this way as well. Oh, there's even more up here. That's wrong. There. I know I'm missing a few here and there, but this is just to make sure. What? How did that not work? Oh, it's because it's underwater. Didn't like it. And I have to shift click it so we can at least place some of it. That's difficult. That should be okay. Ah, look at that. Look at this. All of this is not working. That's great. I mean, it's great that we will finally get this operational again. Or, okay, so this helps a lot with our base. Of course, at some point we're going to have to replace the whole thing with concrete, but that's fine. That is fine. Yeah. Are we done yet? Nope. Okay, our research is just chugging along as well, so that's nice. And that should be it. Okay, certainly that's going to be enough. Now we can start building the next part. And I think what we need to do is actually build this one. You can see how little is actually coming in. This one is all but dead, which is perfect. Let's go. Actually, that's not really. Sorry. You can go in there. They're in our chest anyway. Okay. Here. Get our car. This one is full anyway because I'm gonna need it. Alright, so copper is certainly not going to be, is not good enough. And what we need to do for the copper is actually, yeah, no stone found in network. That's just something we have to deal with. Whoa, how did we not get this? Make more, make more, make more. 800, 150, yes. This one should then be, yeah, 100, and that's also big. Some of these. So all in all of those things are being brought in. Got it. Combat robotic finished. Weird things that we are taking, but and actually let's not. Let's take that one first, and then take some of the other ones. From there on, we just fill up with what we can. All right. Where is the locations? Okay, removing this until it's completely done makes no sense. How much we got? We got 1,500. Brilliant. This one, though, has to be removed. And that's something I'm a bit worried about. Because that's our backup power. So what do I do about things when I'm just getting worried about it and just don't care? Just remove it and just go like, whatever. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. And let's look at our power. So you can see here. Yeah, that this has been idle consistently. There's not been any steam engines for the last, well, 10 hours, yes, but not for the last hour. That means we do have to, as we start scaling up, do have to start increasing our solar panels as well. But that's going to be less of an issue right now. We will eventually get some... No, yeah, well, I don't know if the space will ever get to a point where we'll be update constrained. I'm doing this because the robots are so damn slow at this, and that sucks. Kind of forgot that part. Unfortunately, not having the equal distribution makes this a bit more cumbersome. Alright, so that one's good. Now we can take this location once we clean everything out. I'm gonna help on this so we can get some copper inbound, because we want to really convert a lot of our copper to somewhere else. And actually we should also make sure that at these locations there'll be one inbound, and then there will be one coal inbound as well. Now that's interesting. What is that? That's a coal. Oh yeah. That's kind of something we have completely forgotten. Let's convert that and make that into a logistics train network. I forgot that. Right, you know, robots do that stuff. Car, up here. Good. This one really needs to be removed, but only when possible. Dum 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 dum. It's great. And wow. Let's figure out where we have a requested location for coal that we can copy. And we have that in the hub. So I thought we'd converted all of them. We did not. That one is exactly what we need, except for the name. Boom. And the name goes back. And this one has an LTN prefix. It's that simple. It's that simple. Love it. And this one will then go... Where will it go? It'll go... Can we not get it closer? Me running away from robots. I just don't see them. I'm sorry, but I just don't see them. So this is going to be from here. What I'm doing here is making this into a consistent block so that we can copy it time and time again. Time immemorial. Like so. Is it coming? Table Speak is being deployed to Iron 2 Core 1. Oh yeah, that's because more are being inserted. Great. And we're actually going to do the same thing over here. And that's going to be all the way down there. And then this one doesn't have names. I don't know why. No, that's not how things are working. Cool. And LTN prefix. LTN. Yeah? Oh, make sure you display LTN, Iron 2, coal, LTN, Iron 1, coal. Perfect. There. And what we will then do is also migrate all of this, since that is pretty much the same. Now what is this? This one? How much do we have there? We have 5.2 and... Okay, 5.2. Can I... I can actually do this. Alright, so let's do this. Last one, go back. I'll take all of this out. because I don't want things merging from city block to city block, and that means I can now do, oops, with the exception of over at the last point, I want this one to be somewhat consistent, and what we can do, and should do, is actually make all of it go with red belts, but I'm not sure we are there just yet. Okay, so I take this part, and I want to get it all the way over, so just do that one. Whoa, that's all of the research. Now what I do is just clean out all the research. It's that simple. This one, just paste it at this location, like that. Now this one will get in here. Yes. And that will work, that will work, all of this will work. And somehow we have a tiny bit down here. Can that one be worked? Yes, it can. Oh, I'm on a... So that's something. I don't know if we can get any closer than this, but I mean, that one is also making something, right? It is 2 tiles. There are 2 tiles, so we can... We'll take a look at this. That one goes up here, this one. And that should help us get the iron working. Now we need the copper working as well, because the copper has now been freed up. I'm just going to be somewhat carelessly crossing these paths here because, you know, what could possibly go wrong? Isn't that how it should go? And I will take this out because this is where we take one up. Our special one. Did it get worked? No? Why not? Mining drill in the way. Okay, it's obviously this part up here. That's okay. And now that one is going to be for copper. Ah, train's running out. It's a small train. Where is it? It's over there. Day 50. Day 50. I know I'm running away from my robots and it sucks and it's stupid, but... I'll just do it. Where might you be? Driving on the tracks? Great idea in general. And going back. I like that we can now see this, and it also means one of the things that I have the advantage of with logistics train network is that no one will be going like, what is the, why is this one not working? Oh, that's because it's the only one that's working. It's not because there's any problems with it. One of the benefits is that someone will go like, oh, why do I get some boring thing that isn't very exciting? Now I'm going like, well, you never know what you're going to get. You're just going to get anything that is a 1-2 train. And now a lot of things here with making intermediates, that's why we have 1-2 trains predominantly. But what did I just break? Oh, I just broke something. Whatever. Probably not something important, right? There you go. Now it's gone. Okay, down here. This one is being built, and we can now make this. Now this... Oh, right. We are actually probably not having enough... Yeah, that one's empty, so we're kind of not really getting that. But we'll get those. Alright, this one has to be a coal location, so I can actually just take this part and make that, except I will need to make this into something. Change name, yes indeed. Item equal copper plate 1. And probably not going to be iron ore inbound, but more likely copper ore. And I know that this thing, Risk Text Helper, is supposed to help me, but I'm not using it. I just don't see the need at this point. So that one is fine. This one will be the LTN stop we had in hand not too long ago. That one. Obviously this one goes out. This one goes out as well. Do we have LTN stops? Oh yes, we do. Can we make more? We can absolutely make more. And this one should now be called... No, not that one. It should be called something like this, except something else. First of all, it should be LTN, and then it should be coal. Yep. Great. Okay, this one is working. All right. All right, I'm whoops, kind of happy about sort of this cleanup here. There's a few things more that needs to be done, said and done. Disregard. Oh. Yeah, all of this can't be made yet because we are out of materials. Okay, let's see. Let's see up here. This one. And that one. Okay, so those can actually be made as LTN stops. Let's do that for the hub. So we can actually just super easy. Oops, yeah, whatever. Make these two. And I was supposed to do this, right? LTN. Yeah, perfect. Let's test if our... Why are we not? Oh, because our robots. I kind of ran away from them. Oops. All right. Go, 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 go. Requester. That one. Obviously. Yeah. Can you do that? You can't copy from... Oh, there we go. Copy, paste. That's looking good. That one, copy, paste. Looking good. Right, so how much? Which one's... This one is the ore. This one's 4,000. I will get 8,000. That one. This one is... Yeah, so that should be 8,000. That's the truckload. And I know that I could be using the stacks, but there's one really good reason why I'm not using the stack. It's this stack indicator here. That one. Ah, those trains, man. Those trains, they need to stop doing that. There. Okay, let's see. What is it we want? Let's have a look. This one. And then that goes straight in, but it also has to go out here. And that one is only stone bricks. And that one is stone bricks as well. So we need stone bricks. Can I get stone bricks around? Yeah, I can edge it through. You know what? We're gonna take this one. I don't really like this. We'll take this. Oops. That one and that one. Yes. So, I'm gonna take these two out. This is my iron ore. Oh, this is my stone. It's something. I don't remember what it is now. Ah. Yeah. I don't know how much they've actually just deliberately made it so that you can't jump over with these belts, but it's nice that you can. All right, so this one goes here. This one cannot do anything except go in here. Look at this. Just marvelous, isn't it? And up there. Great. I think it works. This one doesn't work though because there's no water, but it would be nice. It would be really nice actually if I could start building this. Let's see. This one should have 1,000. Now forget about it. It's just, you know, just don't even do this. 10,000. That's definitely not 10,000. I just want all of it full, and I've obviously, yeah, some of it will go past once we build the next part. Look at that. That is great, which also means now that I can make these ones start getting made. And we do have some water somewhere. This is our closest water. Yeah, right? We could also get the water from up here. Let's get it from down here because it's already coming from down there. Wow, that's all of those used already. Damn. Come on, water. And I know that we have one. That sucks. And do I have any landfill? No, I don't. Huh. Should have landfill. Doesn't matter. We'll have to do something different here. We'll take it. Damn, still not a good idea. That one's okay. I'll fix this one soon-ish. I guess this is the best location I can do. Well, that means we are actually making concrete suddenly. So a lot of these small things have just been lacking for a long time. And this one is going out, and that means we can now actually get... What is this one going to be? Who knows? Something. This one's now finally working, and once that one goes here, we'll start having our rails on track again. Great. This one, because this one doesn't work without the rails, I could do this so that they will at least start building some of those. This one is scheduled, but it's broken. Okay. I'm just going to ignore that and pretend that isn't there. So then I'll look at it between sessions. All right. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. As you can see, we've claimed a lot more territory, and what we need to do is start scaling up our inbound resources, copper, iron, and then make dedicated locations. So there's going to be a lot of interesting things coming up now that sort of we stabilized a lot of the hacks here. Thank you for joining. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, stay effective.